My God, what a fiasco for me this morning. I'm late, and I have to leave early. Where's everyone? Come on, come on. A real rough go today. Yes, Joe, come on. Whoa, let's go now. Who we got here? Anybody on? Come on. It's late and I have to leave. Hello, darling. Hello, Claire. I'm typing it. I see you. Hello. Good to see you this morning. I was doing too many things at once on the computer, and I had Whitney up because it was quick, and then I lost it, and then ay. What a mess. What? Oh, I didn't know this. That's nice. Let's see what happens. George Whitmire is here. Hey, George, how are you doing, man? It's been a long time. Glad you are doing well. I hope you're doing well. At least I know you can still type. Bathumi's here. What is this? These are blasts from the recent past. After so long, Bathumi, how are things in your part of the world? In your world part? In your worldly parts? I mean, worldly parts. We're still kicking it here, man. You know, for a while. Anyway. In our messed up world, I had the hearing at Capitol Hill on in the background. I was doing so much, and it's just what it is. Yes, many have gone under here as well, Claire, but I think we had a better bailout plan going on because, you know, our country is in so much debt now, just like in a wink of an eye. And then put on top of that, riots and destruction. Those are other businesses that were lost, some of them. So it's just a conundrum. But we are still broadcasting as long as we can until they take that away from us too. So far, so good though. I would have thought years ago there'd be a huge tax on us doing this. Your accountant could go under. Yes, well, don't let him go under with too much of your money. My accountant is thriving because I believe, I don't know, I'll see him tomorrow. I have some follow-up business to do with him, but he did my taxes earlier in the year. And you had to make an appointment to see him, so perhaps, you know, who knows? I mean, taxes were due usually April 15th in this country, but they extended it to July 15th. I don't know what the situation is in the UK, but let me know, and then I'll become educated. You need a little pick-me-up. Well, you've come to the right place, I think. The other day, we must have picked up like 5 or 6 chicks outside. It was unbelievable. And these are not the, well, you haven't been here a while. These are not the Kristen Live type of chicks that are in a coop. It was a free-for-all. The rioters, there she is. The rioters rushed the gate. And the security people called my house out of 2,000 homes, figuring that's where the issue is. Isn't that right? Those dirty bastards. It's his money. He is owed a large amount from all his clients. Oh, wow. Well, that's not good, huh? You know, an accountant is someone that typically you don't get your money up front. Once you deliver the goods, once you prepare the documents, then you're paid, right, before you send them off. Or he may send them off digitally for you. Yeah. Good morning, Kristen. Just thinking about you when we were talking about chicks. How are your little baby chicks, or your chicks? Your grown chicks now. Doesn't take them long to become fully grown, does it? George Whitmire's here, and Bathumi's here. Clarabelle's here. Where's Der Kathy? Oh my goodness. So when you fell out of the tree drunk, you fractured your arm. Obviously it wasn't a compound. You would have seen that. So are you in a cast, or is it wrapped? What is the what's the outlook? What's the prognosis? Your elbow. Yes, your elbow. You broke your elbow, or your elbow broke your fall. I am. Yes, I'm happy. When you're weary, when tears are in your eyes, Joe Daddy's on your side. So laugh. I don't know why that song popped into my head, but I put it up there. Not yet. They've got me in a sling until the x-rays come back. Ah, so you have a good doctor. Anytime bones are involved, you must have an x-ray. That will sober you up in a hurry, won't it? And it will keep you from climbing trees when you're drinking. You know, we have a warning about that when we have meetups. No climbing furniture, no climbing trees or buildings. Because at meetups, you will invariably be inebriated or drunk or both, or just laughing. Not drunk, just laughing, and you might step on something and hurt yourself or someone. No more tree climbing. Well, that didn't take too many years to discover, did it? Tree climbing is fun when we are children, I think. Did I ever tell you I built a tree house in my backyard? As a kid, of course, you know, I would have had much better skills if I tried to do it now. You hire someone to design it. Anyway, I digress. So I built this, you know, out of scrap lumber and the trees. It used to be a hill going down, the same hill that the swimming pool fell down with my cousin and me swimming. So anyway, before you get to the fence at the back, there were trees. And I thought, good place to build a tree fort. One of my parents, I guess, gave me permission, or I didn't ask. My mother would be washing dishes. Joe, what is that outside? What's all that wood doing in the tree? So they let me experiment with stuff like that. So I built this. I had a nice roof, you know, and stanchions, and you could climb up the tree. The problem was, they used to make fun of me because my tree house, they didn't know if it was a roof or a floor. See, when it started to rain, I'd just go underneath it. And it was nice, I'd sit up on top. There were no walls, of course. It was just a plank, a level plank. Really kind of fancy, actually. That was the same part of the yard. My cousin Donna and I came down the hill in one of those, in the old days, those looks like corrugated, you know, metal or something like that. It goes around this big circle, 3 feet of water in it, and it's plastic vinyl, you know, and we're on it on a patio, and we're playing in there. She was quite fetching, but we were children. And so is quite fetching. We were still just children, and we're playing in the water, and boom, suddenly, we start screaming. And as our parents look outside, they see the pool just going down the hill. It's about a 10-foot drop. Ooh. Water went everywhere. But where that pool landed is also a place where one time in my life, I thought there was a hole and bees coming out of it. Why I'm allergic to bees today. Bees coming out. Well, at the time, pudgy Fat Joe thought he could just run right through that real fast and jump over it and the bees wouldn't hit him. I learned about bees when I was a young child. I couldn't jump, first of all, and it wouldn't have mattered. The bees were everywhere, and I go wee leaping through, and then the screams. Oh well. Wasn't the brightest kid, I guess, but I learned, and I haven't done it since, so I do learn from my mistakes. You used to build dens when you were a child. Oh, and we also, when I was a little bit older, maybe between about 12 or 13, out in the woods. I think I told you this story. This is way beyond wherever. This is back behind the neighborhood. There was a country road that went by, and in the woods, my friends and I built a fort in the ground, and we dug it down like 4 feet, and it was 6 feet long, and we had a little trap door, and we have it covered up with leaves and things. One day, we're inside, we heard these voices, shh. And so down on the country road, a guy and a girl, no, we were young, but a guy and a girl in a convertible, it was in the summer, spring, I don't know, it was perfect. All right, and I poked my head up. Of course, they couldn't see me. I poked my head out. They're not expecting, it's nothing but forest, complete forest. So they came walking up through the leaves, right? Walking up, and we are giggling. We're just laughing our asses off. And because we cleared out a place and there were logs around up top, but it was all covered over so no one would know it was a fort, they sat down on the log and start making out. And all these little kids underneath, right? But we remained quiet until I think they finally got up and left. So it wasn't going to get too steamy, which was unfortunate. But that's all I remember is them coming up and then them walking down. Maybe they heard voices, kids scream. Well, I don't know. Where are they? It's hilarious. Anyway, that was one of my stories. It's true. Okay, no more tree climbing. Morning, Kristen and Clarabelle from Ooh Charlie. And Narissa, good morning, dear. Jennifer, the lovely Jennifer. Where's Randy Bubbles? Randy, are you driving the truck today? Don't drive off the road, Mr. Bubbles. Randy Bubbles, wrapped in paper, mean more to you. Elizabeth, the beautiful, and seldom seen, but often here. Elizabeth. Good morning, Ooh Charlie. And Mr. Striper's in the house. Mr. Striper, I regret not calling you earlier on those fights last night that were live, which was really cool. Somewhat unfortunate without an audience, other than television. But that kid who fought last, he is going to have some future. Some future. He's a champion. The only other person to do what he's done is, who is it? Not Witherspoon. Mayweather. Is it Roger Mayweather or Floyd Mayweather? All right. It's really good. Yeah, the underdog, you thought, that he might. Well, I knew you would have because he is Hispanic. So, but he was trying, but that kid was just unbelievable. No one has done what that kid has done other than, I think it was one of the Mayweathers. Probably Floyd. Nah, I don't know. By 22 years of age. Won a gold medal and won a championship in boxing professional. That's pretty fancy company he's in. Yeah, I know. Well, those of us that are less fortunate to have pain medication, I had some serious, what did I have done? I had some serious operation and I had oxycodone, is it? Something like that. I never touched one of them. They're still in the house. But I may have thrown them out or taken them back to the pharmacy. I got by with ibuprofen. You know, you had to suck it up sometimes because those ads they're running now are really scary, aren't they? That girl sleeping outside in a kiosk, they show her. She's addicted to painkillers. It only takes 5 days to become addicted to, which one is it? You know, the opioids, yes. To opioids. 5 days and you're addicted. I know a guy I met not long ago. He was a dick and I knew it in 2 seconds. I mean, I knew it. Starting a conversation like that with me. No, sir, I really don't. I'm really, you know, I'm in a hurry. I don't really care. I'm sure it's lovely. I don't feel like I can have the time to walk to the parking lot and see what new upholstery you put in your automobile. I don't know you and I've got to go somewhere, so. He said I wasn't being very neighborly. And I said, well, actually I am because the neighbors I know are waiting for me. Okay, Kristen, we expect you will wake up before Friday, so just have a nice little snooze. Set the alarm so you get up. You should be fine. They're very careful about that now. Used to be when they were, you know, the criminal doctors, you could go in there for, I have a little bit of, I hurt my shoulder. Can you give me, yes, here's 20. That should take care of you. And here's a refill for 10. No, you have to come back to me and get one and pay for our office visit. Yes, that's right. Hello, Sam Page. Sam Page. Sam the man from Biddenham. Sam used to be a man, 38 years old, from Manchester, and he morphed into this stunning, handsome man who's only 22, Sam, and he's from Biddenham. From Biddenham, not Manchester. Not 38, only 22. I still don't remember, Sam, why I featured you as being that old. Yes, 22. Oh my God. I have genes older than that. Okay. It's 26 now? Oh, 26. All right. The rest is correct. Yes, the rest is important for Kristen. Oh, not that kind of rest. Okay. The rest is correct, though, Kristen. You should take some. Sam is 26, and the rest is correct. I'm getting closer. Cliffs of Moher. Hello, Cliffs. The White Cliffs of Dover. I've been there. I haven't been to the Cliffs of Moher. I'm not sure where they are, actually. I mean, here you are, but I don't know, you know, how they're presented. You came here after watching the thumbnail. The thumbnail changed and, oh, the thumbnail. Oh, you know, that gives me an idea. I was going to take all those thumbnails out and just put them in the raw. And then I thought, you know, yes, yes. The thumbnail. Well, those very thumbnail, they are called, they are Joe Daddy girls. They are thumbnails, the thumbnail girls. and they are mostly always here. So you can meet them. They're kind of a draw. And I have a plethora. I have so many more I can put up there. And knowing now that they're an attraction, I should keep doing so. And they show up. Even if you see some that are celebrities, they sit in the wings and they also are friends. No, no. Angela and I are very good friends. Laura, 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 Laura. Is it Laura? Laura Ellen. Laura Ellen? Laura Ellen. You have to, can you phonetically please pronounce that for me? I have difficulty, and if you're not sitting here to tell everyone, Laura Ellen. Laura Ellen. Laura Ellen's a lovely song. So it runs the, anyway, yes. Lauren. Ah, thank you, Lauren. See, you didn't even have to do that phonetically. I could actually read that one. Lauren. Nice to see you, Lauren. Thanks for coming in. You don't like PC culture? I just don't stand for discrimination and ignorance. So I forgot when was it that we morphed to that that conversation? I don't know. It's like Claire sometimes will just wake up and say, "I'm not fixing that for dinner," and it appears, and we're like, "Yeah." So hope the children are watching. I wasn't sure where that came from. How'd that start? All right, but that's our Claire, and she can do whatever she wants. So I don't like PC culture. I just don't stand for discrimination and ignorance. Yes. Welcome, Claire. Randy pulled a muscle in his back. Yeah, sure, you pulled that muscle, you did. I bet that was the muscle you were yanking on. So you pulled your muscle getting up in the truck. Was it once you got up in the truck you began to pull the muscle, or on the way? What was it? I've visited Ireland. I love Ireland. Ireland's a great place. My accent's terrible, but I love the people. And I'm 75% Irish American. Yes, it's a wonderful country, beautiful country. The Emerald Isle, I think. He said something above. Okay, and you're responding to it. All right, let me see what the hell he said. Jesus, Danny, you're going to have to send me a heads up on your prolific statements. Well, how far? Oh, Striper. Oh, we got to be more PC for the group, Joe. What did I say that was environmentally unsafe? Did I refer to someone in an untoward manner, which is totally unlike me? I love everyone. So Irish, wow. Bangladesh, but I grew up in Ireland. No kidding. Living here since you were a baby. Cliffs, are you, what is your name? Not Cliffs, I guess. I guess Cliffs of Moher. I have to look it up. So what it is. I was watching Prime Suspect with a beautiful, beautiful, always beautiful and lovely Helen Mirren. From Manila, Joanna. Manila in the Philippines. I am positive you are beautiful, Joanna. I got to be careful. Striper may take offense to me saying that because you're from the Philippines. Wow. So we have some visitors today from other countries. Helen Mirren is a hottie at 74. I don't mind telling you that. Joanna. It's one. Is it still running? I was watching it from when Helen Mirren. It was almost 30 years ago. She was the DCI, Detective Chief Inspector. I don't much care for the cast of men in that particular one. I mean, she does whip them into shape, but you know, they were very against her because the guy had the heart attack that died in the first episode. But it was just, I just thought they were misbehaving like blokes would do, you know, who didn't believe women could do anything they can do. Joanna. Thank you, Joanna. And please, any newcomers to the room, to the house, to the show, that's a reference only few would get. Tonight here on our show, the Beatles. Okay, someone tell me who that was I was attempting to do. But those watching, male or female, please send a photo and make sure it's a small photo so we can use you in our thumbnail. You are a member of May December Society. Yeah, man. Or ma'am. Ma'am. I'm not sure. Cliffs. I'll call you Cliffs. It's kind of like, you know, gender neutral. So Cliffs is here. Thank you for joining, Cliffs. Have I welcomed you yet? Or are you waiting for an invitation? Those, by the way, Claire, those Prime Suspect episodes are like forever. You know, I mean, they're beautiful. They're like individual movies. An hour, 44 minutes for an episode. So I go back to the beginning and I check the episodes out. And I say, how many episodes are there? There are only 2 per season. I'm sure by now they have reduced the duration of them. They're like films. Films. Like films. So Cliffs, do you say film or do you say film? Joanna, do you say film or do you say film? I don't see the one, I say movie. It's a movie. I guess, you know, technically it's a movie before it's a film now because they don't even use film in the movies. It's all digital. So technically, if you're going to see a film, you're going to see an old movie. I just thought of that now. I'm brilliant. It's kind of, well, I fancy myself here. All right, the last series came out when I was still at school. You say film. Not like the May December group is going to say now because they're in the crews are going to, I know, they say, I know. Yes, you say film, not film. That came up the other day when I was talking about the mannequins, the girls. See, Claire, how I can segue into those girls? That's what you call it when you get into those girls. You segue. New terms for a romantic novel. She came into the room. She sat down on the edge of the bed. We began to kiss, and before you knew it, I had to segue. Okay. This is Striper, Cliffs, and Cliffs of Moher, and Joanna. Film. How's them? Oh, Go ahead, feel them. No, I think it's rude for me to just reach out and, no, it's okay to feel them. Is that what you mean, Joanna? Okay. Lovely segue. Feel them. I love the. So I was saying film, and film. Joanna says feel them. If you got them, feel them. Feel them if you got them. It's like smoke them if you got them. Back in the war movies. Now in porn movies, they would say, all right, boys, feel them if you got them. War movies, all right, man, smoke them if you got them. Do you all follow me at all in any of that stuff I say? I can visualize a black and white film with guys with an army helmet on and the strap down, and they're there exhausted. He says, smoke them if you got them. Thanks, sir. They pull out their fags and stick them in their mouths. You know, that was what they used to call cigarettes. Hey, give me a fag, will you? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, here's a fag. It morphed somehow into a totally different meaning, which is a terrible expression, by the way. It should have stayed with cigarettes. Well, Stryper, though, has a reputation, and his photo is at the post, in the post office. So, you know, be careful what you divulge to Mr. Stryper. He is actually a male dancer, and he tried to fool us by putting a Y in there and only one P. We know he's a professional stripper, but he likes to, you know, cover it up with Stryper, so let it go. He's been here a while, he's entitled. Obsessed with Makeup 5, Chris Watts. Hey, Chris. Yes, obsessed with makeup. I'm less so, you can tell. I think. Let's see here. Yes, too much shine today. Yes, shining. I'd like to introduce my dummies in the back. Over here is Reggie, and this is Bernie Sanders. It's not Bernie Sanders, the real Bernie Sanders, but Stripper Stryper said, hey, you have a doll of Bernie Sanders. And I said, it's not Bernie Sanders. You have to listen. No, it is not Bernie Sanders. It is just an old man I purchased for like pennies. One of my friends is with an older man. She was told that he is using her, and she feels upset. Well, here there's a lot of that happens sometimes, Cliffs. It does happen, but you know, you have to consider the source. There are many reasons why someone might suggest that's happening to her. Some people are jealous of her situation. Some think they know best. Some are angry with their current personal situation. They're just mean-spirited. And sometimes they just don't really know what the hell they're talking about. So you tell her to join May December Society and contact me with a private message. I'll be happy to explain to her why she just has to discard those crazy people. Pay them no mind, for they know not what they say. And of course, whoever said that, you really need to know, or I would need to know in order to speak to her about it, who they were, what relationship. Were they a stranger, in which, just forget that. Why would someone want to hurt someone else? A parent might try to hurt a child because they think they know best. Nah, they don't know best. They did the same shit that just, different day, different century, not century, but, different year. People make mistakes, but an age gap relationship is not a mistake. It's a relationship. That is all, a relationship, just like any other. The only difference is my hair is gray and yours may be brown. Well, it's difficult to message on May-December Society because the chat is being changed. So that may go out, by the way. But if you private message, just send a PM. Do you know how to do that? You just go to if you're sending me a message, go to my profile. Click the little arrow and it says send private message. And I will get it. Hey, well, at least you didn't say age gap relationships are as old as Joe, like you usually do, Jen. Jennifer, she's something, isn't she? She is one of them. Lovely ladies, of course. I think if two people are in love and they love each other, I think it's none of others people's business. That's correct. It's you speak wisdom. Oh yes, he's gross. He's so gross, and he's grooming her. You want me? You want me to brush your hair, love? Oh, I like it. Yeah, that's the only grooming that would have taken place in a relationship such as ours. I know you're not old. Well, not in every couple. Cliffs of Moher. May-December Society, for example, there are several couples where the man is significantly younger than the woman. Now, if Helen Mirren fancied me, it would be that case. Except I wouldn't be significantly younger, but younger. Your mother was convinced you were groomed, and well groomed you are, love. We've seen your picture. I've seen you live when we've chatted. I've seen you dressed so appropriately, but so fetchingly. And I would say you are well groomed. Is that what you meant? Well, thank you, Charlie. Sarah Jones. Hello, Sarah. Sarah Jones is in the house. She must have slept in through the kitchen. It's not slept in, Joe. She must have slipped in through the kitchen because I didn't hear the front door open. And where's Kathy? Oh, there she is. Sorry I'm late. Well, I tell you what, I've been in... Whoa. Yeah, I remember high school. Those words I hated to hear. Sorry, I'm late. You talking to me? You must be talking to someone behind me. No, I wasn't out with you last month. Sorry, I'm late. Okay, well, Kathy, we're glad you are here. We have quite a plethora of peeps here today. I can hardly keep up with the scroll. That's good. They must have, they've been running ads on these things that are even mainstream. I saw, well, mainstream as you want it to be, I saw a commercial for golf and for new cars. And that's almost normal stuff. It used to be that we would only get psychologists online, things like that. My fiance is 27 and I'm 22. He lives in Florida and I'm visiting him around September, October. I'm so excited. Sarah, that's lovely. So while your age gap, you have an age gap. Most people do, right? Good for you. And what part of Florida will you be visiting? Yes, oh no, 20 lashes at least for Kathy. Are you kidding? everyone will volunteer to lick the wounds, though. That's the problem with this group. There's no room to, hey, come on, she hasn't been struck yet. What the hell? All right, so let's see. Now let's get back to Sarah. Good on you, Sarah. Yes, we remember that one. Tampa Bay. Tom Brady's football team. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You'll take that punishment. I know you will. Well, I'll prepare the surface. There you go. You're 20. That's right. She probably is not born yet. Cliffs of Moher. Yes, I know you want lashings. For those of you unfamiliar, as you're reading about Jennifer, she wants lashings. That is a popular topic here. Although even if lashings isn't what we usually use or say, anything close to similar. And these girls are all in. Most of them are all in. Some only, like myself, would be lashing. Some are receivers, some aren't. Cliffs, did you pull out a message or something? Well, that's very kind of you to say, oh, Charlie. Your beard might be a little too thick for me to go out with you if you're a lady. Although I'm not, I don't mean to sound too selective. Your parents are 8 years apart. My grandparents are 15 years apart. My uncle and aunt are 16 years apart. Wow, I hope they all get together someday. It's been years since they've seen one another. Sarah Jones. Jen is the party. We're all friends here. And besides, if something is typed incorrectly, I'll remind you. I don't always do that. Some of my friends I do just for the hell of it because it's fun. Did you say that? I said in a comment in one of my videos saying he was 40 when she was 1. He's disgusting, but I hope I didn't hurt you. Did you make a comment that I was disgusting? Me? Oh, love, I'm not disgusting. Love or Cliff. I don't know if you're male or female. Did we find out yet? Anyway, Cliff, after the first video, which used to, the comments, which used to bring Angela to tears in the beginning. I read a couple of them and I would convince her who these people were doing this. They were not, knowledgeable, didn't know us. She quickly understood, and we stopped reading. Although she would like to read them, but she didn't get upset. Then she would start answering them. I would start answering some for her because I didn't like her getting upset at these comments. But I guess when you are exposing yourself, like that, you have to be careful. And if you have a thin skin or a wire approaching you from the right, if you have a thin skin, which I really don't have that thin a skin. I'm an actor, for God's sakes. You audition, hey, great, and you never hear from them. So you have to have a thick skin. And people, you have to realize that a lot of people are brave as they sit here on the computer. Most things, and my friends would know, that I would say here, I would say to someone's face. Yeah, we don't like to entertain trolls. Very good. Well put, stripper man. Hello, would you send Dr. Striper a, yes, right. It's on its way, Mr. Striper. You have been awarded a stripper pole. They finally came in and we're sending them around the country. No, we do not remove any of the video. Well, very, very seldom. If somebody is too rude for lunchtime, we'll get rid of them, but I don't read them at all. So if you say something very nice and expect a response, sometimes I don't get to them, especially the old ones. People still watch the videos, which is good because they are timeless, ageless. Unfortunately, I'm aging a lot from when you saw the early ones. Jen is a delight. I mean, sometimes when I will go to, what is it? Dairy Queen. And I'll ask, can I have a cup of Jen, please? Because she's a delight. It just makes me laugh of a joke I had with a friend once. So, oh, come on, Jennifer, please. Yeah, that is nice of you to say, sweetie. But, I mean, oof, I can tell. Yeah. And sitting around with this, COVID. COVID covers everything except the refrigerated door. And so that opens, and the tendency is to, once you open it, you eat. Of course, that can happen in bedroom doors too, but I digress. Oh, I love that nice dinner we went. That was classic Joe Daddy, actually writing. You're 20 and you're starting to feel like you're getting old a bit. Well, the cartoons just aren't cutting it for you anymore, I guess. I see that, yeah. Those old reruns of Barney are really old school now, aren't they? Actually, you're young. You probably missed the whole Barney thing. I used to look the same when I was a teenager as I do now, sort of. Not as old, though. Your fiance's birthday is November 7th, and your birthday, oh, good, then you can celebrate together because they're close. October's 31 days? Yeah, so what's that? 9 days apart, something like that. Rhea, thank you. We've had friends here who used to watch us when they were very young. Or, I mean, you may have watched them now. You could be younger and watch them, but one of our good friends here used to watch them when her parents had gone to sleep and would watch them, and she would hump her pillow. I won't tell you who that was. You're a breast man? No, hardly. Are you kidding me? I mean, they're great, but no way. I think it was Kramer on Seinfeld that had the license plate of how you would, and you can look that up online. What were Kramer's license plates? What did they say on his car in one episode? And that will tell you exactly what the deal is. And our anniversary is on the 7th, and he is going to get a lot of gifts on his birthday. He is. Especially if you are anywhere near him, Sarah. Of course you did, Sam. I have photos of my son on my shoulders standing in line waiting for this Barney character to arrive on top of a fire truck. My shoulders were killing me. And but my son enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like boobs? I mean, I love boobs. They're great. But if you were to be labeled a particular type of person, Ray is in an age gap relationship and very happy. Good for you. That's great. Is it Rhea or Rhea? Ray. It's a lovely name. Rhea K. Hello, I like you guys a lot. I keep watching how lovely come in. That, yes, that is sweet. That is very sweet of you. I also have a better hairline than I do now. Oh, that's Sam. Oh, mine has remained the same, actually. Yachty's in the house. Yachty came in through the garage. Joanna! Joanna, you found it, you devil. Well, I was going to go for a visit. He's in the EU, and but I'm not traveling this summer because of virus and that and whatnot. So I will, if they come back to the States, I will certainly see him. Good for you, Chrissy. That's exciting. Yes, how are your sons, Yachty? Cliffs, thank you. That's very nice of you. Thanks. Hey, Cliff. Yay, Cliff.
Here's some tip for you.
Bravo, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Kathy, how much older is your man, our good friend, Dr. Carey, than you are? Do we know? Have we discussed that? I don't know. Monday afternoon, an EEG. You're 38, Rhea, and he's about 15 years older. That's lovely. See, according to everything, 38 should be my wheelhouse. Actually, 40, I guess, according to, you know, social convention. And I don't really attend social conventions usually. A bit more private than that, but let's assume it's a social convention and it says half your age. It was easier to do when I was 66, so 33 plus 7, put them at 40. So then I would put my own little ring around that number, 40, and I would go down to, yeah, well, I mean, there are no limits. I mean, you can't tell with me. Okay, I'm going to write it down right now on this. Well, that's reminds me of an appointment I have tomorrow at 10:30. But I know I won't. I will keep this forever. You know, so 30 years. And Kathy is 20. Oh man, she's going to hate that I forget this. 27 or 28. I bet it's probably 26. She looks like she's 22 though, so I'll put 22. Wow. Repetition. Certain things there are a lot of people that I've met on the site and here, and sometimes I can't remember always what the age gap is. So sorry. Well, you could pass for 22. In which case you'd be way too young. Yes, and how do you say this in a nice way? Screw you, Sam. Yes, repetition makes older forgetful. Yes, people, yeah, sure. I say it 3 times, 30, 30, 30. And then I'll think, Carrie's 90, you see. So I never know, these numbers jump around and I have to put them together. It's troubling. I'm 38 and my significant other is like your Corvette. I mean, you have a Corvette and he's just like it. Or you don't have one and you're imagining it. It must be a 66, let's see, 38. I don't know, what year Corvette is it you like? Victoria's in the closet, chains. She wanted to do that, so. Thank you, Rhea. Please, and come here often if you like. You don't, and there's no reason to leave. I think you're around 40 something, ooh, Charlie, or 38, maybe 38, maybe 44. I think Striper is 44 and you're 40, or the vice versa. I don't know. You know, you're guys, so I mean, really, it's okay. Victoria's been in the closet for a little while. Mappy's here. Mappy, is it almost nappy? 40. Hey, close. I was close to it. I said 40 or 44. I think Danny is 40 or 44. I think he's a little older than you. You all look the same age. You look like you're in your 30s. To me. Yeah, well, ah, thank you, sir, but please, I want you to live a much healthier life. A spanner. Oh, cliffs of Moher. It looks like he's from Ireland. He lives in Ireland. Said spanner. It's a wrench. Right, I'm in that spanner. Am I correct? Can I fill in? Oh, I am so happy to be here. Oh, Mr. President. Oh, it's so good to be here. I just woke up again. Victoria, if you hear me, I'm teasing you. You have that delightful Marilyn Monroe voice. It's a spanner. Yes, I got that. I knew it's a spanner. We'd say it's a wrench. Here. It's a wrench. It can be a spanner. It's a wrench. But it's a particular kind of wrench, a spanner. In Ireland, you speak a little different. Hey, Cliffs of Moher, did you happen to see the movie, The Foreigner? Did you like it? Pierce Brosnan, one of your brethren. Oh, Mr. President. Oh, Mr. President. I can't. She's too funny. I don't want to do that because she'll watch this and she'll send me a text. Whoa! Look at money bags. The cup runneth over. Hello, Dr. Carey. Thank you all. The generosity overwhelms me.
Speaking of your bestie, he is right next to me, lol. He says hi.
Hello, mate. Good to see you. You haven't seen any movies. I like old movies. Well, Cliff, I would suggest this. It's a very good one to watch. And just take the color pigmentation out of the film. You know, you can just take that down to black and white and watch it. And you'll feel like it's an old movie. That's right, innit? Tried to teach their colloquialisms. That's right, innit? Tuesday, innit? Just like our neighbours down in Australia. Cheese, mates. Well, I mean, may this be a gap that you covered, so you had Charlie right in there. I'm off to bed. Well, I was like, you should get on the bed, actually. Oh, I'm off to bed. But you didn't finish the sentence. I'm off to bed. Who? Whom? Smooches to you. Is that like a bag of crisps? Or potato chips, as we say over here? Smooches. Is it a sweet? Are they sweets? Are they sloppy smooches? Thank you, Jen. Get some rest. Jasnelli Castillo. How are you? Have you seen Great Balls? You mean Great Balls of Fire? Or the Jerry Lee Lewis movie? Okay. Thank you, Sam Page. Oh, that's very nice of you. Good, because I can buy some new golf balls. I'd say new balls, but then you jump all over that. Thank you, Sam. Well, let's see. Where was I? Charlie said, why don't you be a Chippendale dancer first, Joe Daddy, and we'll give you more tips. Okay? I'm a Chippendale dancer. No.
As we all seem to be buying Joe something nice, yuck.
Yuck? I'm a Chippendale dancer. I'm a Chippendale dancer. I'm a Chippendale dancer. No, I'm a Chippendale dancer. Okay. Champagne all around. Thank you, Claire. I agree. I can't take this call. Woo! Cafe's throwing the balls. I see new faces in different places. I can't go on. Stop this song. Thank you, Jesus. All right, yes. I know it was. It said yuck because that was the yuck sign. But I knew, and I appreciate it. Thank you all, Kathy and Carrie. And let's see, we have some new peeps. The cup was right there. Yes, it could be champagne for everyone. Cliffs of Moher. It is Champagne Dreams. What is it? Caviar Dreams and Robin Leach used to say that. Champagne Dreams and what was that expression? Now I have to look it up. It's going to make me crazy. Robin Leach. Yes, Robin Leach. Yes, you know he is. Champagne Wishes and Caviar Dreams. Champagne Wishes and Caviar Dreams. Now, I must tell you all, okay, can you update the May December website to do what would you like me to do? Thank you for remembering my dancing skills, Yadi. Yes, the late Robin Leach, of course. Champagne Wishes and Caviar Dreams. Now, to be honest, completely honest, while champagne is a wine and I love wine, I'm not that big a fan on bubbly wine. You know, I mean, for a toast, I'll have some champagne, but I would not order champagne. Unless it was a special occasion, but usually I would like to order a better bottle of wine for a celebration. But if champagne was the way to go for someone who wanted it, I would do that. Caviar, I've had caviar many times and I still don't really love it. So I don't know. I mean, I'd like a nice bottle of wine and chocolates. I like red wine and chocolate. That's good. Yes. I like chocolate-covered strawberries. I guess that's a champagne thing too. Yes, you could say whatever you like, so long as you could say it. See if you can make me laugh. So anyway, oh, Cliffs, thank you for the $1. For 1 EU. Much appreciated. A Bollinger Champagne, yes, I like Moet and Chandon. Yes, but yes, you are right. I don't really, to me, I mean, some are better than others, but I don't drink enough of them. I'm not really keen on them. I get occasion, yes. Bollinger 52. Oh, that's lovely. What do you think, Em? Oh, 007. No, wrong. Forget it. Bollinger 52. And that, what do you used to say? Well, I need to wet my whistle, see if I can do that voice. It's a Bollinger 52. Bollinger. Anyway, yes. Oh, yeah, I did not have sexual relations with that one. The best way to message him is through, well, actually, the best way to message me is through Skype. That's my preference. Sam Page. Balls, balls, balls. £1.99. Is that £1.99p? Is that how you say it? Is that 99p? Is that 190? What'd you say? It's nearly £2, but it is what? £1.99p? What? You're going to throw p on me here. Ah. So yes, I have to go. I'll have to buy some more sweet. Here, there's a bit more to buy some sweet for your girl. Okay, good, thank you. I need find the girl. Okay. Yes, no, that's fine. I was just making thank you. Doesn't matter, Sam. Thank you very much, sir. Leslie's Lively Vlogs. I haven't watched in a while. How come you and Angela don't post videos anymore? Because we don't have any to post. Yes, click on the Discord link and you guys should join Discord as well. Leslie's Lovely Vlogs. So nice to see Leslie here. Leslie. And don't forget, you can reach us, and sometimes I have lives on Skype and on Saturday nights. Some Saturdays. I'm going to do the first Saturday of every month for sure, and may do others, but you want to reach out to me. This is my Skype handle. Victory, you finally did. You won up there, you did. You should have called her Clayt. Damn, you beat me this time, Clayt. Or Cleat. Or Clit. Clit. That's a funny name, isn't it? Oh no, there's a clit on my desk. Oh, that one. Let me flick it off. There it goes. Remember the Seinfeld episode of, I can't remember her name. It rhymes, though. It rhymes with a female part. Do you remember that one? Jerry Seinfeld couldn't remember his date's name. That was a very racy episode. They were really getting away with murder there, weren't they? Those rascals. I can't remember her name. Oh, that just sounded like, what's his face? Where? Send a message where? Well, it's no wonder you didn't watch it. You misspelled his name, for goodness sake. Maybe that's why you're looking up the wrong name. It's Seinfeld. When other children, when my son was a little boy, other children were watching, parents were letting them watch The Simpsons. We didn't allow that. We let him watch Seinfeld. And to this day, he still loves that stuff. He sent me the happy birthday from the actor who played the soup Nazi. That's so nice. No, we're not going to have that name for Claire. I'm going to get it for a moment, so whoever wants to handle the conversation, do it right now. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, so I was going to have to leave early. I'm going to hang around for another 15, 20 minutes. But please, those of you who are new or haven't been here in a while, please come back. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, and sometimes Saturday night. Saturday night would be on Skype, so you get to hear everyone, and we usually drink a little bit, and some drink more than a little bit, and fall out of trees. But, you know, aside from that, it gives you a chance to listen to accents, and people from all over the world show up. Not that many, so you want to come in. And you will all be welcome if you reach out to me. If you reach out to me on Skype, I will invite you. You all have that Skype info, right? Yes, you do. Dolores Clitoris. Clitoris Claire. Mm. Mm. Sam left? Goodbye, Sam. Hmm. Claire left? Yachty, you left? No. Oh, that's right. You on? Yes, I like that part of the show on those Saturday nights when you say, "Don't hit my mic." I've heard that a lot. It is lady parts night, you know, something like that. You like the noises I make here? Anyway, yes, yes, yes. Striper's into that stuff. Actually, you'll find that most of us are into that stuff. Sort of, kind of. Well, Call of Duty to play. So Sam needs his rest. He's going to play a game and he'll get something to eat. He'll go to sleep, and then he's back to teaching the boys and girls at the school. Oh yes, we saw there were some boobs flashing. Hi, Claire. Boobs flashing one night. I remember on that. That was a big attraction. And it was nice. I was giving Whitney some props today in the thumbnail because she hosted the Saturday night when I wasn't there, and that's good. It's interesting, though. I was invited, but I was off. So you mean every other week? Yes, I'm here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the morning, this very time. Randy did like it that Saturday night, Yachty. Yachty was a big hit, is a big hit, but you know, Yachty is our resident big hit. That's what we'll say. Yes, it invites everyone in the group, correct. Correcto. Unless it's a new group, you could say it's the, but it's easier to just click on the group because everyone there has been or may be there again. Again. That's right, I said again. A-G-A-I-N, is it? No, that was a total loss, but it happened again. Well, how can a loss be a gain? Mate, you're getting it all confused. I said, it is a loss, a gain. No. You cannot be serious. Yachty. Claire was fast asleep. Yeah. Perhaps someday when I'm all alone, so any day, we could make that maybe, just maybe, if we awoke in the East Coast early, it was, what if we did a Sunday brunch or something like that? So if we started at or breakfast. Yachty, his name is Top Gun, now not Randy. Kathy, the catheter. Ooh. Well, Are you interested in Randy, Charlie? You should tell him that. I'm not sure how he'll respond, but Randy, yes. Randy Bubbles. This is crazy. By the way, if you own a Mercedes-Benz C-Class to GLC class, oh, there's so many classes, and you've had air conditioning trouble with it, you may be entitled to a settlement. This means, watch me, now the AC will go out. If the AC goes out and you're in Florida, you have to immediately get it fixed. That was your nickname in high school, Catheter? Oh, behave, Charlie, behave. All right. Kathy, that is a rude name for them to label you with. Wait a minute, Striper used to be your nickname in high school. Isn't that? That's odd, because we have a Striper here. Striper, that used to be my nickname in high school. She said it. Yeah. Strange. Strange bedfellows. Next month, well, happy birthday to you coming up. In the month of July, what day in July? My son's birthday is in July and he'll be 30. So he's 7 years older. You know, seven, no, only, not 7 then, 6 years. Fatty, as we say in Australia, fatty. July 25th. We'll be sure to stop by so we can wish you a happy birthday. His birthday is, let me see if anyone pays attention. What day is my son's birthday in July? And what is the occasion? It's a birthday. Yeah, I know that, but it falls on a special occasion that's far too many clues. I think someone said they had friends or relatives who have the same birthday. Leslie on the 25th. 20. So Leslie is going to be 23, 23. Cliff's is 20. Striper puts the 44s out there, the double 4s. I remember when I was double 2s, double 3s, double 4s, double 5s, double 6. Yes, use it. Now, Cliffs, you were talking about the website, were you not? And how to message there. Right at the moment, very shortly, if not already, the chat will, I have to check on that, the chat will be gone. July 2nd, yes, young Rory. How's he doing, by the way? And the other children, Claire, how are they? Rory is a cute name. Rory. I like that name too. When I was a child, we didn't hear that except a television show. It's more popular now. Not the show, the name. It's still, I mean, it's a popular name, but still not so popular. It's not common. And he is certainly not a common child. His mum is amazing. That's good. Who was asking about the spanner? Did you give that person the rundown exactly of why? Oh, that was Cliff's, right? So Cliff's, you use a spanner on, sometimes I don't know what they call them over there, but you will loosen a bolt, a nut, right? With a wrench or with a spanner. So the girls who are, actually anyone who is a moderator, they are in blue, and I name them from the spanner or wrench there. I name them nut busters. So these are the nut busters. You have Claire, you have Kathy, you have Whitney, you have Sarah, and you have, oh, and there was one other. Who was the other one? She was here just a brief time and stops in every now and then. But Mario, we have one Mario. The ladies do such a fine job. That's just how we leave it. We have plenty of nut busters. Chances are that if we have a gathering, one of the people that I named is there. And usually it's more than one. Nut busters. Nut busters. It's nothing but busters. Nut busters. And that's a double entendre, by the way. They are all, in fact, nut busters. So California, you're still in, still have to stay at home, do you, Yachty? That's got to put a little, let's say, has to slow down your business, I would think. As a matter of fact, it should slow down your business, dear. You're amazing at busting nuts. Well, they do many other things in their lives, but as far as we're concerned, yes, they take care of me and our little our lives here. And they take care of the Discord, and Claire takes care of the Facebook. The Facebook. They're very special people. Speaking of Sarah, has anyone heard from her lately? I saw a Facebook post. I don't go to Facebook, but I get emails or alerts, so I just click on that. And I thought it was going to be some of her photography, but it was a conversation someone was having. It looks like it was probably a political thing. Am I right, Claire? You would know. Or maybe Kathy, I don't know. But it seems like it had something to do with whales. What, don't you think so, Charlie? What show, Charlie? Thank you. Yeah, I thought as much. I thought it was. Oh, Charlie, you're talking about California. That's, I always forget that Charlie is also in SoCal. So, yes, I have a feel for Yachty being there because I've seen. Here's why that happens, Charlie. I know you're in California, but I've seen Yachty walk around. I see trees and stuff, and I see pleasant weather and that kind of thing. When I've seen you in person, it's usually on the live, and you're just chilling, and it's at nighttime here or evening. So I equate her, Yachty, I equate Yachty with being over there in California. I'm looking south here, and I put you and Striper in South Florida. Striper is, but you're in Southern California. It's just, I don't know why that always happens with me, but yes, I can see why a brunch would work, because then it would be early morning for you. But Yachty said something about that, right? You were hoping something would stop soon, Yachty? Oh, and my son's birthday is Bastille Day, the 14th. Is a big celebration in my family, as we are French. No, we're not, but anyway, it just happened that way. Oh, you're not in the stay-at-home thing that Yachty suggested. Like the sands through an hourglass, so too are the days of our lives. I believe that's right. Double check me on that. All shops opened yesterday, so I rushed out to buy some trousers. Some trousers! That's interesting, trousers. Did you buy some, Cliffs? You bought some trousers, did you? In the store, so in an Irish clothing store, they would say in the men's department, they would have the men's, and they would say men's trousers. Do they say men's dress trousers? We would have pants. They say men's pants, or men's slacks. Not very often have I ever seen the word trousers used over here, but I know those are pants. Snap, crackle, pop, my joints. Oh, that's interesting. You should record them sometime. Pants are underwear in the UK. So like pantalones. No, I'm, and that's good that you're doing that. I guess if it's something you want to do, I'm just going, trying to learn exactly. So it would say trousers. So there'd be no confusing. Do they not say panties for ladies, or is that too delicate to put up there? They put underwear. I always give Sarah grief for that. She's like, I'm writing this great thing, and it's underwear to us is just underwear. It's just like, But when you say, when you use, she was writing something and it was to be erotic, and he said, yes, he noticed her underwear. I'm like, God, no. He noticed her lace panties. Make it more sexy, you see. So he noticed her lace trousers. Yeah. My pantalones? Pantalones. Isn't that where they... Don't they have a running at the Bulls in pantalones or something? Did I show you all this photograph that one of my friends sent? I may have passed it along to you. And I will tell you what I said to them. Take a look at this. Knickers. Yes, I know. That's underwear, right? Let me see if this works. Okay, you see that? Did I show you this one? Knickers is not very sexy either. No, it isn't. You have to order your panties online. Ah, that's hilarious. Why can't I go into those stores for women my whole life and have bought panties and things like that I'd like to see them in, you know? So you could walk in as a man, just somebody figure you're picking them out for your wife. You're picking them out for yourself too, I guess. So, but anyway, the times have changed, mate. All right, so the caption, did you see this? Here's the caption that I told my mates what it says. They wanted to know what that was, and I say, it's called, this is what it is. I'm going to type what it is for you. This is what I said that is. It is the cat just took a selfie line. A selfie line. Selfie line. A feline. Anyway. It's a self-feline. I can't think the one who's being approached from the white dog, the tan dog, doesn't seem to be having as much fun. The dog aft is connected with the dog forward and seems to be okay, but the cat is loving it. He's saying these dogs are so effed up. It's just amazing. You don't get that kind of commentary just anywhere, you know. Well, why don't you complain? I would love to go to Ireland again and play golf this time. The first time I was in, I was just passing through. I would not look, see, I guess times have changed. Buying panties at Target, and I guess they're reasonable there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Some, yes. I was asked me to stop hanging my pants. So you would hang your undies out in the fresh air to dry. Yes. You know, I used to hang, well, not hang, I have something for towels and suits and all that out by the pool. And I used to, when I would wash golf shirts and things of that nature, I would put them on hangers and hang them outside. I haven't done that for a couple of years. Just got too lazy. I put everything in my dryer. You do have a washer and dryer, do you? I'm sure you do. Well, I'm gonna have to wait a couple minutes. I just can't leave with that image, Charlie, you know. Just everyday thongs. You like the thongs? You don't find them uncomfortable, Claire, at all? Or very comfortable. You avoid panty lines that way. But you don't have to worry about panty lines because you wear dresses and dresses, right? Yes, it's right. Some places are like that. We don't even have them. I mean, I can hang whatever I want inside the pool area, but I don't. Yeah, that's a thing because it would be unsightly. Now, if everyone was hanging the identical thing up, then it would be uniform, but they don't like that. So Randy, I saw him in the Bubbles picture. So Randy was drinking and being a little more risque than usual. Wow, Whit sure has a relaxed atmosphere on her show, doesn't she? Ah, careful in the wind. Nothing more exciting. That wind goes up and you see butt cheeks. Yes. I would be lying if I said I didn't walk in a windy day in New York. Occasionally, would be behind someone who that wind would blow. Oh, that's a shame. I hate when that happens, ma'am. That's sorry. I think it's just a natural thing to do. When a woman's skirt or dress blows up, I bet no one, men or women, look at her hair being blown. Over his pants. Randy's a cat. He's hilarious. He's got a good sense of humor, and it's a dry sense of humor. He doesn't, and if he thinks it's funny and he starts laughing, that big laugh and grin, it's funny. Randy's a good guy. He's been a member for a long time on MDS. He's been looking for women for a long time on MDS. I had one guy once contact me in private message and swore that this woman was so much into him. And could I please get her a message because he had been blocked or something? I don't know. I usually don't do this. So I contacted her and she said, no, he wasn't my type. I've moved on and he's bothering me. So I told him, I said, look, she says she's moved on. She's talking to someone else now. And so, you know, I said, you know how these girls are. I don't know how they are. They're all different. And he insisted that I didn't tell her that it was him because they had a connection. And then I really have to tell him, look, yeah. Contact this girl. She'll be a connection for you because I already knew that she was on there looking for guys for money. Anyway. Nope, I don't play Cupid. But I can draw back a bow. You'll get him there. No, I've always, I have not been a matchmaker there, but when somebody in a different country arrives, I usually like to put them in touch with people in that same country so that they can have a friend. Most, though, can find their own, but some are very shy. So it's just, you know, it's not a service, it's just something that I will do occasionally. Not anymore, though. I haven't done that in years because I'm not on there very often, to be honest. This keeps me very busy, and then I have a life outside of this, believe it or not. Like Kathy and Claire have jobs, and many of you do. I have a job taking care of myself and my house. So, but I will look forward to seeing all of you on Friday. I'm going to have to scoot. It's the bottom of the hour, and I didn't get to see anyone's bottom, so I have to just go with the bottom of the hour here. And thank you, everyone, for coming in, all of you. I'm not going to name everyone. We had a lot of people today. Thank you so much. Please come back on Friday. And thank you, everyone, for your generosity. I will talk to many of you before then. Text. Remember, you can reach me on Skype through text. And those of you who can reach me in many other ways, too. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll talk to you guys, or evening, and I'll see you all on Friday.